All right, Math 1, this is Thursday the 7th. This is Thursday the 7th. We have already completed our warm-up. I'm going to walk around to finish checking the homework when we're working on as we're working on already. So don't worry if I didn't get to you, I'll get to you. Okay. We have some notes that we need to do on equations. So that's what we're going to do first. It's very short. And then we're going to finish out the class with working on our already diagnostic test. Okay. We have 2 days that we're going to take to do that. Our homework for tonight, we label as Thursday. There is a help video that I'm sending in Remind. If you're on Canvas, it is also in Canvas. Remember, you don't have to write the agenda. That part is just for the video, but you do have to write the homework down. Don't forget, as I'm checking your homework and you have your homework written in your planner, if you get me to stamp that at the end of the quarter, that's extra points added to your lowest assignment. Okay, your lowest assignment grade. All right. You've already labeled, we good. All right, so in our notebook, we're going to, did we ever paste down the learning strategies? This, because I still have mine in my folder and I'm thinking that we probably didn't paste it. Did we paste this down? Okay, so let's paste this down on the next page. That will be page 8. Yeah. So let's paste this down. This is called learning styles. So in the corner, we got Q1. This is page, I forgot just that quick. What did I say, y'all? Page 8. Thank you, baby. And this is learning style. Yes, baby. That's okay. There's extra copies over here. It's in last week's, okay? It looks like this. You see it? Yeah. That's what it looks like. All right, take the time, pause for the calls, and I'm gonna paste that. The titles are here, baby. Math 1. The next sheet that we want to paste is the sheet we did order of operations. So we call this order of operations practice. That's going to be page 9. Order of operations practice, page 9. Okay, I'm going to pause to give us a chance to paste that down. Okay, and then page 10 is going to be matching algebraic expressions. Okay, going to pause to give you a chance to paste that down. Page 11 is where we're going to write our notes on equations. Q1, page 11. Solving equations. We're just going to do the steps for solving equations. We're going to do steps for solving equations. All right, so good folks. This is a large part of this course, is understanding how to solve different kinds of equations, okay? So we definitely want to make sure that we have some steps, and we definitely want to make sure that you understand. First and foremost, before I write the steps, I'm going to put a little star and we're going to write the definition for equations. Equations are two expressions that are made equal to each other. Two expressions, whether they be numerical expressions or algebraic expressions, that are made equal to each other. Two expressions that are made equal to each other. Now we can go into solving and doing some steps. First step is that you want to make sure that you perform distributive property first. Okay, so distributive property is going to be first. If you see distributive property, make sure you evaluate distributive property first. Secondly, you want to combine like terms on each side of that equal sign separately. Okay, combine like terms on each side separately before you start moving stuff. So combine like terms on each side of the equal sign separately. Before you start moving anything, see if like terms can be combined on each side of that equal sign separately. Don't move anything just yet. Third step, now you want to move the variables to the same side. Doesn't matter which side you decide to move them on, but now you need to use inverse operations to move the variables to the same side. So if you have variables, like variables on different sides, you need to move the variables to the same side by using inverse operations. We got one more step. Mm-hmm. Move the variables to same side.
Is this reading already?
How you gonna shush her and you was loud?
Yeah.
He ain't even raise his
He's been doing that
hand.
all day.
And then he gonna say to you, shh. He was louder than you. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That is something. Jerry, I didn't think he was like that.
He's been doing that for a whole class period.
Really?
This one too. Right about.
I already have 23, so.
Oh gosh. All right, number 4, last step. This is the last step. Now you isolate that variable by using inverse operations. Okay. Add or subtract tends to go first. Multiply, divide is last. It's the opposite of order of operations. It's like undoing. So it's backwards from order of operations when it comes to that. Yes, babe. If you want to. Okay, so I need you to go ahead and close your notebook. Close your notebook. I'm gonna give you white piece of paper so you can do work on I ready. Yes, baby.